to Knoxville, home of the Tennessee Volunteers, where the hymn of choice is good old Rocky Top, and they hope that by the end of this one, it's good on Rocky Top. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Volunteers offense will take the first swing of the game. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
The Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
No, I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. Did you see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd down, going up top. They've got the screen set up. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At the 45, on his way. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play.
I think it's really important to this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who
can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Running back searching for a hole. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Volunteers will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. The Tigers offense will have its first possession of the game. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. It's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll try to run for it. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. Now they'll run the draw. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Back to throw. It's Cook. He's got his man. Finds a crease at the 20. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it.
And just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Vols will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
The Tigers get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. To the air, it's Cook. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Snagged in the middle. It's Cooper. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Out of the gun to give to the back. Off he goes. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Power football with the run.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game.
He's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They make the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Caught behind the line. It's Sampson. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. It's a draw. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quickly to the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. They go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Volunteers in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. No huddle here for the offense. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. And this Big Orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones. Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, man, their offenses have been so hard to stop.
Takes the handoff. It's Sampson. And the Volunteers will keep this drive going. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Thornton. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. This quarterback part of their running game. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Trying play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got 3rd and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on 4th.
3rd and goal coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Getting some heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And it's right down the boulevard. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Missouri wants to go fast. They'll leave it with him. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Handoff to the single running back. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Cook. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Looking for space. It's Sampson. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Hit as he throws. He's got an open man. Racing down the left side. He's at the 20. Touchdown ball! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggone receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. Find this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. NC State looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field at will. They're up by 24 over Virginia. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. The give to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's complete. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Cook. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. Touchdown, Volunteers! The defense takes matters into their own hands. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Going to the running game. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to keep running. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake. Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. To the air, it's Iamaleava. He lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burden. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Back to pass, it's Cook. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to get to it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
And the Vols will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. Sweet cut there. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. On the run, it's Carroll. Can't get it. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Tigers want to move quickly. They'll try the right side. Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking for room, it's Sampson. Went to the running game on 3rd down and picked up 5, but still a couple of yards short. It's 4th and 2. The Volunteers will send out the punt unit. Looking for a block. It's Burden. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Leaves it with the running back. He's got enough for a Missouri first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's Cook. And they got him for the sack.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. And you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They go to the draw. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Leaves it with the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. The Vols want to pick up the tempo. Using his legs, it's Sampson. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Finds his big tight end. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays. And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Trying to find his man on first down. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The option look. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. From the gun, the ground game. Give him 6 on the play. They'll mark it at the 9. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Looking to throw, it's Cook. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll run play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Wide open downfield. The expressway is wide open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Tigers are in the hurry-up.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Give to the single back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Wide out in motion. He'll take it himself. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Tennessee, 23, Missouri.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Breaks the tackle. Gets some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Working that left side now. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Let's see what they've got on second down. They give it to him again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Volunteers send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The hand to the running back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. He's up to 81 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Quickly out to the tight end. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up. Scanning the field, it's Cook. Shoots it to the left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Missouri comes to the line with another 1st down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone defense.
The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. Right back to the well. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, give on the inside. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Vols want to crank the tempo.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And now on second down for this offense. They'll try the run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. On the return, it's Burton. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They're going back to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Give to the running back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Going deep. And it's caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tigers! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. NC State is piling up the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. And the Vols headed quickly to the line. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They believe they can run right here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A low line drive and not his best work. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Thornton. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Gonna run it. It's Sampson. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Volunteers are on the move.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense may be time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. The run from the shotgun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Makes the catch. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the 1st down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for the quarterback to run. Touchdown, Tennessee! They move on top here in the 4th.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And it's good, and he's gotten the lead up to 3 late. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Coming after him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, they are fortunate to get that fumble back, but the clock is still ticking, and they've got to go and go now. Fourth down, gotta have it here. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They give him the rock again on second and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown ball!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Missouri, 27.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on reels it in down the left side. He's off to the races. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.